There we go. Y'all share this video as much as you can. I encountered a little bit of technical errors this morning and trouble uploading this particular article, none of others, of course. But I went over to Christian Cannabis Club and used another site that I used way in the past with Jim Black of Angel Eyes over Texas. We tried editing the article many times, but we removed this, removed pictures, put other pictures in it and everything, and it kept bouncing it back. And the only thing I can figure is it had a little bit too much God, America, and Mom's Apple Pie for the censors out there on the West Coast. But anyway, it's up now, and you'll see the link wherever it is on here. I'm using an iPod. At any rate, as we wander through the new normal, things are becoming more and more like the old normal, okay? During the race from the 1960s until around March of this year, American culture got farther and farther from, American culture. Y'all thought you just caught me in an autocorrect. It's something I won't miss, didn't you? Au contraire. Au contraire. As we became more technologically advanced, we became more family disconnected. Children moved away from the home, becoming more and more distant until there was no connection at all. Visiting grandma became a laborious chore instead of a great meal. We didn't even speak the same language anymore. Nothing like a big dose of death to snap you back to reality, huh? Your closest friends, your staunchest allies, your link to who you really are is your family. The COVID-19 era has begun the reunification of the American family. Groups of people who think alike, look alike, and work together to survive. They have a basic understanding of how life works, and everyone who is not family is on the menu. Practically everything that is wrong with our society today stems from the breakup of the American family. Listening to outlandish ideas about how things ought to be while the hot apple pie grows cold in the windowsill. Years of experience tossed by the wayside as we embrace the great society. Rush to the psychologists. All the struggles of the people long before us are forgotten, and then God gave us COVID. An ancient wake-up call straight out of the book of Exodus. He showed us that we were really no different than the Mormon settlers pushing their wooden wheelbarrows over the Wasatch Mountains to start a city by Salt Lake. As pharmaceutical companies scrambled to produce a vaccine, the cities burned. As preachers tried to explain what was going on, weird internet talk show hosts theorized, and presidential candidates jockeyed for headlines. The answer was so simple. Go home, boy. Soon the family groups will dominate the nation. There is simply no place left to go. It's that or die alone. These groups will join together as community societies, but that's about as far as it'll go. Lockdown? We don't need no stinking lockdown. We'll just lock the world out. We will vote, but only in local elections, only the local elections will matter. Why get upset over people who you'll never probably meet? LBGTQ will be replaced by Uncle George, who's a little weird, but likes to read poetry at Thanksgiving. Babies and weddings are a big event. Funerals will be a time of remembrance, comparing all the wisdom Grandpa left. And that wedding will be to the girl next door, the one that you showed a frog to in the 3rd grade. Good night, America. How are you?
Hey, now Porter got an eye like an eagle, sworn to save the life of the prophet of the Lamb. Many men are lying under 6 feet of ground, fire from the smoking gun.